Sure. Well, that was the battle that we expected it to be, really another defensive showcase. It wasn't 38-33 like it was back in Asheville a couple of weeks ago, but it was close. The difference in this game is I thought it was really a well-played basketball game by both teams. Really got to credit Campbell. They always come with a game plan. I don't know how many more times I can say that Ronnie Fisher's the best defensive coach that I've coached against in my career and probably will coach against in my career. He does an extremely good job of getting the most out of his kids. And, you know, just to speak to their season a little bit, they've had some tough things to go through, some adversity with injuries, Rouse in and out of the lineup, you know, Hannah Long having some injuries, and there was some more. So just really want to say to them, great season in terms of maximizing what they had. In terms of our kids, something that we've been talking about all week is, you know, handling some of the pressure of coming into the tournament, having won it before. I mean, that's the big elephant in the room, right? You can't ignore it. And so my philosophy is always just to address it. And I had to address it for myself, you know, coming into this first game and sort of getting that monkey off of your back and getting that monkey off of the back of our girls and getting them a little confidence playing on this floor again, because it's something that we're thinking about. And you can't do something as exceptional as win a tournament without winning each game. You got to win your first game to live, to make to advance and make it to the next day. So yeah, I'm really proud of our kids for being down 10 and then climbing all the way back.
Okay, we'll take questions right now for Bree.
Bree, talk a little bit about you know, obviously go down 8-0 and then, you know, start climbing back in it. You know, what do you think from your vantage point led to y'all getting back in the game?
I would say just the fact that we stayed together and we didn't allow that to break our confidence and bring us down. They were hitting good shots and everything they put up for the beginning was going in, and we just know that we needed to stay composed and not allow that to deflate us. And when we came together and we had that first time out, we were like, we need to pick it up. Like, we're good, we're in the right place. Like, don't let that bring us down. And that's what we did. Like, we fought back and we cut it to 3 going into the half. And from there on, and also Coach Mike said going into the half, she said, our goal is to cut it down to 5. If less than so be it. And so that's what we did. And then coming into the half, we knew that, hey, this is our time to shine. Like, we need to go out here and throw the first punch, and that's exactly what we did.
Is that what it was? You know, 12-4 run to start the second half. You know, was it just y'all like getting a little more concentrated? Do you think in that way?
I would say so. I would say like knowing that we have confidence in ourselves and knowing that we're capable. Once we put it up and doing the little things, then everything else will fall in place for us, and that's exactly what happened. Like, we put up shots, we had more people rebound in the second half compared to first half where everybody didn't go, and allowing and capitalizing on the stuff that we talked about in our pregame talk.
Bree, we talked about Campbell being strong defensively, and certainly they're going to try and keep the score down, but you guys did a great job out there. Campbell only had single-digit points in each of the second, third, and fourth quarters. Talk about your defensive efforts tonight.
Well, we knew coming in here it was going to be a dogfight. We knew that Campbell's a good team. They have good shooters. They have good post players. So we knew that whatever we did, we would have to defend hard and we would have to hold our own. And that's what we tried to do, like talking to each other, especially post players. Like, their post players are very physical and very good. And so we knew that we can keep them off the boards and then I'll make them use their guards, and everything else will fall into place because our guards can hold their own as well. And that's exactly what we did. They were making tough shots, sometimes with our guards, defender in their hands in their face, and we was like, okay, well, we got you next time. And so that's exactly what we did.
Any more questions for Bree? Okay, you're good, Bree. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Bree.
Thanks.
We'll take more questions for Coach.
Thank you.
Coach, you know, same question I asked her. What, you know, from your vantage point, what do you think was the key to the turnaround to get it to 3 at halftime?
Staying composed. Which is hard to do for me. I'm a pretty passionate person, and I was trying to really focus on coming into this game and staying steady for the girls and really displaying confidence in them, because I have it. I really do have it in them, and I believe in them. And I also know we're playing a really good team. You know, so they're going to make some plays. And I didn't think we'd shoot 15% coming into shoot it in the first quarter, rather. And if you'd have told me we would have still won the game, I wouldn't have believed you. You know, so I think it was just like she said, we talked about a lot of fundamental things that we just weren't doing well in the first half either. And it was not on the defensive end, but it was on the offensive end. Screen setting, executing the plays, being where your teammate needs you to be, just all of the little things. And that sounds cliche, but it's how you win basketball games.
Any more questions for Coach?
Got one more. Obviously, quick turnaround. Two teams that know each other well, and last time was a tough battle here. You know, what are your thoughts going into Radford? I know it's a quick turnaround, but what are your thoughts going into Radford?
Right, so you beat Campbell, and your reward is Radford. I'm just tickled. I'm just tickled about that. And I wouldn't have been tickled to play Gardner-Webb. Gosh, what kind of parity in this league. But Radford, you know, I would say if you could pick out a hot team coming into the tournament, I would say Radford. You know, they've won a lot of games in a row. I don't know how many they're up to now. And I'm glad, you know, that they played a tougher game before ours. But, again, their kids have been off their feet for a few hours, and we've got a quick turnaround, as you say. It's going to be a battle. I hope. You know, I hope we come out and play well and make it that way. Because we are, as Bree said, we're capable. But they're really, really good. They are really, really good. There's a reason they were picked number 1, and they almost finished there. You know, we've got some really good teams in our league, and Radford's an exceptional team.
Okay. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.